Just kidding. If I wrecked it too tonight, I would have felt so bad.
Were you racing tonight?
Plan C.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah, the
race
cat's
now.
out of the bag.
Sorry, I got
Yeah.
in the driver's meeting late.
No, you're good. Groove was actually my contingency plan, Jeff, to make sure you didn't stand a chance in the championship. So
Yeah, that's why I'm.
I mean, I got nothing to lose. I'll take him out. Let's go. Jeff.
I stepped away for a second. What did I miss?
Randy,
oh no, I just said
Taking
that
Jeff out.
I brought Groove in just to ruin your championship fight. So
Oh, good. Thank
Yeah.
you.
yeah. Although it's pretty tight up at the top, I won't lie. It's pretty close.
Yeah.
What do you
Maybe
think,
I
it's
shouldn't
loose
be the
at the
target.
Whoa.
Oh, let me change my livery here. Zigzags regular running this yellow one this time.
I was going to change mine right now. If you want to stay yellow, go stay yellow. I'm changing.
Is that your regular one?
Wait a minute.
Nah,
I got the same
I don't have a
livery as
regular.
Jeff.
I've been changing every time.
Okay,
I have
yeah, I'll
to
run
change it
yellow.
too because I've got the same one as Jeff. That's not okay.
I think you're good, Randy.
All someone needs to do is run a Red Bull livery. Then it's expected of them to take somebody out.
That's true.
Oh, now I got the same one as Hi-Fi.
You
Man,
know
this
what they
sucks.
say about Red Bull liveries in sim racing.
You know what? I'm going to be Jeff's
Randy,
teammate.
My livery is like hella popular out here.
you are definitely not copying anybody, Randy.
I'm not. It looks like I was copying
No.
Jeff. Oh,
No.
okay.
You're good.
I was just say I'll be Jeff's teammate. That's good.
You're
we're
you're
teammates.
all.
Who do you want
Yeah,
me to
there
block,
you go.
Jeff? Do you need me to take out Hi-Fi for you? Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
Quali is only 10 right now. It should be 15, right?
Thank you for catching that. See, this
Spiky-
is what we
Spiky
have you
caught
guys
it.
for. Yep, I saw that. All right, it's fixed. Good
Private
catch.
quali?
Good catch. Yep. No.
Oh,
no,
wait.
not private quali.
My bad.
Yeah.
Full
this looks
damage,
like
huh?
normal.
Full damage, medium.
Yeah, that's how it's always been.
Okay.
Tis how it's always been. Okay.
Also known as the Murder Cameron's car setting.
Yeah. Yes, precisely. So if that is it, I think we're ready to roll, guys. Good luck. See you all on the other side.
You
May
need
your
to
wheels
add
not disconnect.
pit
What?
stop refueling.
You should be it.
Pit stop refueling.
on.
It's a no.
It's on.
It says
Oh, it
no
says
on my
no.
screen.
Yeah, I
It's
think
not
that's
supposed to do. Its job is to lie to everybody.
yeah. I think it's just lying to you. It's on though.
But hey,
This-
they'll put out another car next week. Just
Hey.
Fuel usage authentic with pit stop refueling. He's just trying to make us all run out of fuel halfway through the
Yeah.
race.
Yep. This is a competition to see who can save the most fuel.
So also a Cameron setting.
All right. Good luck, guys. I'm gonna go fire up my stream. I'll see you on the other side.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I guess I'll stay in chat because I always love hearing the witty repartee during the race.
Just want to finish a race. I don't get many of these. I want to finish one tonight.
That's insane. Finishing a race. What does the matter with
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
You got this, Pacheco. I believe in you.
I don't. I'm glad somebody does.
Why is my AMS2 running like 30 frames right now? What the hell? That's not gonna be fun.
Pit exit looks clear. Your brakes are cold, let's get some heat into them. Car left, clear left.
Monkey's gonna fly out on the butt. Cameron just asked if I was gonna win the race. So the answer I'm up with. Sure. If Hi-Fi and Jeff take each other out, everybody else pits and has coffee, I got a chance.
Where's Cameron at?
Cameron dropped. After 4 DNFs, he was very discouraged by these cars.
Oh, he must not have seen my last season results.
He's all about the hot laps, which is why he qualified so high, but I just don't think he's used to driving cars that damage so easily.
So real cars got it.
Well, yeah, I mean, he likes GT3s and stuff like that, where you can bang doors, and worst case, you go back and get a little fixed, but...
I want my car to break if I look at it wrong.
Snap like a twig.
That's why you're using my livery.
It's Jimmy Antonelli's arrow.
Yes.
By the
I
way,
will be excited if we do a vintage Formula 1, because these Formula USA cars sometimes do handle a little weird. The F1
can't
stuff,
do
though.
that until after we do the champ car, the late 90s champ cars. I want Michael Andretti's Texaco Haviland car, dang it.
Oh, I would be all over a vintage champ car series.
I've already put that request in with the peaks that matter.
God, why am I only getting like 20 FPS right now? What the hell?
Alright, Mike B, your water and your oil are both looking pretty hot right now. Try and take it easy.
That's all I'm getting right now. I guess that's all I'm gonna need this race.
Your quickest overall, the leader's just done a 128.1. The leader has just done a 126.2.
Is there a way in AMS2 to see how much boost you have left without using a third-party overlay?
Yeah. It's the blue rectangle with the lightning bolt.
Oh, PTP. Okay, got it. Thank you. Just fast. No, that's so stupid now. So I thought it was PvP. It's the button that tells you how long you can shoot somebody. Is this a PvP server? I want to see this, I need to do that rain, look at a rain race and see what they did with the rain graphics.
I think it was more
5 minutes
so the
remaining, 5
dry
minutes
line
left.
forming.
V2, your last lap time was at
I would love it if the rain on the
127.0.
windshield stopped looking like frosted flakes.
The leader's just done a 126.0.
If it makes you feel better, Maddie, I'm running a 5080. I'm not totally thrilled with the frame rate tonight. I know that's not my GPU.
I got a 4070 Super, so it's not even like a old graphics card, and I'm getting 30 FPS right now. I don't understand. It's getting really frustrating. I was just playing iRacing last night. Was getting like 140.
That's what it is. That's what it is. It's the curse of trying to do iRacing and AMS2. One beats up the other. Did you just really say iRacing is Sim Cage, Cameron? Oh, I can't wait until February. He's gonna get destroyed.
Oh yeah, well, especially if he's not used to those physics.
Yeah, he's
Good
gonna
luck
have
on
to...
cold tires, Cameron. Try a
Well,
GTP
actually-
on cold tires when you get first.
Look, he's actually driven iRacing offline and not having
Yeah.
real issues
Q4,
with it.
that lap was a
I won't underestimate
128.1.
him, but if you think
The leader
he's
has just done a
Sim Cage,
125.6. Looks like that was outside track limits. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. 7th position. The leader has just done a 124.8. Watch your speed. Checker flags out. 8th place. That's the end of the session. P8.
Alright, I'm gonna restart my game. Get back in for qualifying, see if I can get better frames.
Okay, I see an intersection. 14.
Radio check. Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. Okay, Mike B, we've got 14 minutes to get a decent lap in. You've got cold brakes all round. Be careful. Yellow flag.
Someone was coming. I did in my radar. Yay. I'll have to actually use my mirrors. That's wild.
If you don't cool this engine, you're really gonna fuck it up. Yellow flag. Left side, clear left. The leader's just done a 124.4. P5. Yellow flag.
Oh my gosh. It's here.
Alright, Mike B, you're locking up your fronts a lot. All clear on pit exit. Yellow flag. Ten minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Your engine temperatures are now back to normal. Yellow flag. Watch out. The leader has just done a 124.2. The oil and water temperatures are both high. You might need to take it easy for a bit. Yellow flag, caution. Your front brakes are getting pretty hot.
Is the last 4 minutes or the last 5 minutes that's the fast 6?
5.
Okay, 5.
Yellow flag. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. B6, good lap. That's your quickest so far. White flag. Okay, Mike B, you've used half your fuel. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Your brakes are hot all round. Your left front has a bit of wear.
Jeff? I'm here.
Fast 6 though.
Maybe fast 6
Oh,
now on this guy.
shoot!
Yeah.
You're right. Man, time flies. Okay, let me get on it. Let me get out of here.
Oh, I just lost time.
Really? I didn't realize it was 5 minutes. I did one lap and all of a sudden it was like 4 minutes. What the fuck? What am I doing?
First 10 minutes goes quick.
It does. Especially if
You've just gone out of track limits,
you're messing with
P7.
the controls in your game and you don't get out until 3 minutes in.
I had to back out of my last lap because I wasn't sure if I started it before the 5 minute window. I was in 7th.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. Okay, Mike B, your engine temperatures are now back to normal.
No. Oh my gosh. I just did my whole quali on prize.
That's the end of the session. P7.
Hey, good job.
It still beat a lot of us.
Not bad. I threw away 4/10 on my last like few corners. Like no.
P7. Pit window opens on lap 1.00. We have no recorded pit timings. The position estimates won't be reliable. 48 laps.
Yeah,
My
I
last
threw
lap,
away a
I
lap.
was improving enough to get back into the top 6, but I wasn't sure if I started it before the 5-minute mark, because I was in 6th when I crossed, started doing that lap, was improving. Then I noticed I dropped down to 7th, and I was like, shit, was I across before 5 minutes? So I backed out.
Yeah, somebody set one at like the 11th hour, the very last minute, that popped them into the top fast
Yeah.
6 because they bumped me down a spot too,
Yeah.
right at the 5-minute mark. And then I overcooked a lap that I was able to start right before 5 minutes, but I overcooked it and spun. That was
Aw,
going to be a
damn.
second quicker. So that sucked.
Well, good luck, everybody.
Yeah, good luck, everybody. Have a good race.
Good luck.
I'm gonna give all that lap time right back to you, Maddie. Don't worry.
I'll take some of it.
Completely overcooked it. No, you were in the fast 6 on primaries. You don't need any more pace. You're good.
Right?
Okay, Mike B,
Good luck,
be
boys.
ready.
Make me proud, Pacheco.
Go!
I'll do my best, Dad.
Decent start. We can build something from here.
I don't know. I got hit.
Yellow flag.
Yeah. I got tapped in the rear during the formation. I don't know what happened there. It's alright. I don't see any damage.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Well, at least I won't be involved in the turn 1 fracas. No, wait, maybe I will. Should I try to reassume my position?
I would. Yeah, I think it's safe at this
Back,
point.
you can do it
Oh,
safely.
well, I'm
You have
there.
plenty of time.
I'm there. 15, 14, 13. There we go.
Somebody in 18th is done.
Some trouble back there.
I got a track cut warning on the formation. I had to get out here.
Well, you did go like into the
I know.
grass.
I was on the grass, I was just on the runoff. Oh, in the grandstands, you said?
Yeah, this is a double file start, though, right?
Yeah, it's time
Yeah,
to
yes.
group back up,
It's a very
people. Let's do
narrow
it.
track to be doing a double file, but we can try.
It is a little bit narrow at the start, isn't it?
Yeah, it's trying to get lined up before you have to go is...
You gotta get to the right, bro.
On your right. Clear right. Pit window is open. P6. Okay, Mike B, car right.
What are you doing?
Still clear right. Okay, stay with him. The leader has just done a 127.3. P7. The gap to 6th place. Ahead is now 1.3 seconds. The gap behind is now 1.5. Your brake temperatures are pretty high. The leader's just done a 125.4. E6, that's your best lap in this session.
Oh, no wonder I'm so slow. I tried to go back into rich fuel mix from the formation. The leader has just done a 124.9. New fastest lap for Merchant, 124.7.
the gap to 7th position. Behind is now 1.6 seconds. Okay, Mike B, you're reeling P5. In, the gap is 1.8.
Call her, babe. Never mind.
The gap behind is now 1.2. Stay between the lines, please, Mike B. Your left front has a bit of wear. Your lap time was at 127.7. You're outside track limits there. behind is now 2.1 seconds. P6. That was a 127.6. We think you'll get about 3 more laps on this set of tyres. P5. Yellow flag,
Oh
keep
my
your wits
god,
about you,
dude, what are
mate.
you doing? Hold your brakes, man.
You're out of track limits there. Your left side tyres are carrying minor wear. Okay, Mike B. The next car is Obscura P4. The gap to P5 behind is increasing. It's now 1.7. The car ahead is Merchant. You've used half your fuel. Merchant ahead is pitting.
And these options don't last very long at all.
No, they don't. That's for sure.
I'm done. I'm getting off of them. Can't do any more on this.
Oh, you don't want to fight for your life against tires with me?
What are you also driving them?
Oh yeah.
They're like
Live a
half
little.
gone, and they feel
Oh,
it.
mine are more than half gone.
I've been trying to take care of them.
The gap to Matty behind is increasing. It's now 3.4.
I wish mine were only half gone.
There's a bit of wear on your right side tyres. We're seeing significant wear on your left
Way
front.
faster than me.
Alright, Mike B, the next car is one lap behind.
Tires.
Oh shit.
I just feel like if I stay out here, I'm gonna spin out. I know it.
P3.
That caused suspension damage.
The car ahead is Obscura.
That's brutal. These games.
The leader is pitting now. Obscura is leading the race. That was 128.8. Merchant is getting closer. The gap is now 1.4 seconds. Car right. Still there.
What the heck?
Hold your line.
Oh no.
Go on.
Still there.
Go on the cursor.
Clear right.
My wheel. What's going on? I got disconnected somehow. Why? I don't even know.
Yellow flag. Watch out. Okay, Mike B. The next car is Merchant. The gap to P3 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.6. P4.
Another AMS2 mysterious disconnecting
You get that same issue in LMU?
No, never. Only all of a sudden, just the wheel stops moving. My wheel's still powered on. Everything's fine. It just, I don't know. And this is a brand new computer. This is an entirely new computer.
Like I said, I was just getting 140 to 160 frames in iRacing last night. I'm getting 30 this race.
Yeah. All right. I'm out, guys.
Sorry, Randy.
Obscura is pitting from P1. Looks like he'll come out just in front of you. Cactus 1 is closing the gap. It's now 14 seconds. Alright, Mike B, you got about 4 laps of fuel left. The gap in front is now 3.8. We estimate about 7 more laps from this set of tyres. Okay, pit stop requested. We have no recorded pit timings. The exit position estimates are unreliable. We expect there'll be no traffic on exit. When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P5, ahead of Amato. What's your speed limit in the pits? The next car is Obscura. All done, go! Pit exit's clear. Your brakes are cold, we need to get some heat into them. The guy in front is Cactus 1. Amato is reeling you in. The gap's now 4.0 seconds. Flores is entering the pits. He's in P12. We think he'll be close in front of you when he exits. P5. That lap time was 1:26.4. That's your quickest lap. Bruno has just retired. The gap to Amato behind is increasing. It's now 5.9 seconds.
Sorry about that, Mark.
All good from my end.
I just didn't want to scare you.
You're good.
You're reeling, Cactus 1 in. The gap is now 6.5 seconds.
What was that?
That lap was at 1:26.8. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. Yellow flag, caution.
What was that?
I don't know, man. It was just like I wasn't even there.
Sorry, Matt.
The lead car's pitting. Matty is now retired. Okay, Mike B, you're reeling, Cactus 1 in. The gap's now 4.5. Your lap times are dropping off. Come on, you can do better than this. We think you might have gone outside of track limits there. You've got half your fuel left. You're reeling, Cactus 1 in. The gap is 3.3 seconds. P5. You're halfway home. We think about 5 laps of fuel left. The gap to Cactus 1 in front is now 2.8 seconds. Amato has just retired from the race. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. You've just done a 128.2. Yellow flag. Okay, Mike B, you're reeling, Cactus 1 in. The gap is now 1.8 seconds. Yellow flag. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. You're out of track limits there. Car left. Clear left. Right side. Clear right. 2 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, Mike B, the next car is 1 lap behind. Left side, clear left.
Yeah, hit your good.
P4, this is the last lap of fuel. On your right. He's still there. Right side's clear. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
Octavian, if you can hear me, I'm going into pit this lap, so just a heads up. You're close behind me.
Box this lap, please. Mike B, expect traffic on exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 5, in between P12 and Cactus 1. Car left, clear left. Look out for the pit speed limit. The car in front of us is 3 laps behind. Exit's clear. Push. The gap to Cactus 1 ahead is increasing. It's now 6.2. P5. gap to P4 ahead is now 7.4. Fastest lap for Merchant, 124.3. Air temperature's increasing. It's now 35 Celsius. The leader's pitting now. The gap to Cactus 1 ahead is increasing. It's now 8.4 seconds. The car behind's pitting now.
Maggie, no. No. You reel a car right. Right side's clear. Alright, Mike B, the next car is a lap behind. You're reeling Cactus 1 in. The gap's now 7.3 seconds.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Thank you, Crazy Mountains.
The guy in front is 3 laps behind. P5. The leader has just done a 124.7. The gap in front is now 8.5. Car right. Right side's clear. The gap to Cactus 1 ahead is now 8.5 seconds. The gap ahead is now 7.2. The leader is pitting now.
so close.
The gap in front is now 6.8 seconds. Gus, behind, is pitting now. Okay, Mike B, you've got half your fuel left. The gap to P4 ahead is now 6.0. The track temp's increasing. It's now 47 Celsius. The gap to Cactus 1 in front is now 5.7 seconds. Okay, Mike B, you're reeling, P4. In, the gap is now 5.0 seconds. That lap was at 127.8. Sectors 2 and 3 are 1.2 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Thanks, dude.
You're reeling, P4. In, the gap is 4.8. The gap to P4 in front is now 4.3 seconds. The gap to P4 ahead is now 3.7 seconds. Yellow flag. Two laps remaining. Pit window closes at the end of this lap. The gap to Cactus 1 ahead is now 3.0 seconds. Okay, Mike B, pit window is now closed. One more lap to go. Has taken the win.
Yeah, is that a bit speed violation?
Yeah.
Oh man, that sucks.
I was trying to close that 10-second gap. My tires are shot.
Like every single lap car was like either slowing in the middle of a corner or no wheel or spinning and rejoining. It's just like, God. Good job,
Yeah, that
Mark.
last 10 laps, I was like, well, it's 5 seconds. I just got to keep it under, I think, 10.
I had
Yeah.
like the worst luck in traffic. Like I could not get a single wheel.
Well, that was me in qualifying.
Yeah.
P5, there's the finish. Good drive.
Good racing, everyone. It was fun.
I wasn't sure if you were gonna stay out and try to just survive the last stint, Jeff. But then when you came in, I came in right after you.
Yeah, I was on the alt, the second to last stop, so I had to get off them.
I did primaries, soft, I think it was.
I did options, primaries, options.
1.2 seconds, Mark.
Yeah, I was watching that. I'm like, oh my god, it's 8 now. Oh my god, don't mess up.
Spiky, are you still in the chat?
Who?
Spiky Cactus.
He doesn't have voice chat.
Oh, he doesn't.
He's
I'll have to send him a
he's like in
message.
the text chat though. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I need to watch that replay.
Who took you out, Matt?
The guy is Octavian. He went off track on cold tires coming out of the pits. He was in front of me. He went off track, and as I went to go by, he just blew straight back on track like I wasn't there. Like straight through me. Not even like a side swipe or bump. Like just drove straight through me.
Sorry to hear that.
What it is.
Race,
Just
guys. Have a
frustrating.
good night.
See you guys.
Likewise, man. Good race,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah, you too. Congrats again, Mark.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Sorry for the bad luck.
Yeah. That's racing.
For sure. All right. Good night, man.
All right. Bye, guys.
See ya.
Super frustrating. I hate in MS2 you can't skip ahead in the replay by laps. This is so annoying.
Well, that was tough.
Yeah, I might be filing my first ticket ever in ARL.
Hell yeah.
That was an awful move. Like that was just straight reckless. I'm watching the replay just make sure it's like.
When did it happen?
It happened. It would have been after my first fuel stint. My first stint, I came out. I started on softs. I start on hards. I started on softs this time in short field. So I came in lap like 13. It was short. It was a few laps after that.
Okay, so right after your first stop.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's my little spin. I got back on track though.
Let's see, where are you?
I just hate you can't skip ahead by lap in this.
I know. Or that you can't just drag the slider.
Alright, so I'm still on track there, so that's a few laps after.
But damn, AMS2 does look good.
Yeah, it looks good. I don't know. I had a real problem practicing for this in the short practice I did in this race. The car kept wanting to just go around on me on throttle, on corner exit. It's just
Any
behavior. I've
particular
driven
corner or just multiple of them?
multiple of them, and I've driven the IR18 a lot, the official one in iRacing, and it never does that. But this car has a tendency in some corners to just want to just go around on you.
Okay, so you said right after your spin. Okay, you pit.
Yeah, I pit right after my
fast-forwarding
spin.
right now.
I took suspension damage because of how I clipped it. I don't know. I'm at lap 19. A lot further after.
Is a car trying to pass you, or are you trying to get past a car?
It was a car coming out of the pits that went off track and then came back on like I wasn't even there.
Gotcha.
I had some good early battles with Groove. I was on him for a while.
Yeah, you guys were like right behind me. I was trying to keep a gap, and then at one point, a car in front of me spun off track, and
There it is. Lap 22. Here we go. Let's see.
22. I don't know where it says the lap on here.
So he goes off track. Dude, what was that? What was he doing? I even left space because I saw him go off track, and he still just plows into me.
I don't think I'm at it yet.
I even purposely got on the brakes harder and stayed wide on that corner. What the? Oh my god, dude, that's even worse
Oh
than
yeah,
I thought
okay,
it
now I
was.
see it. Okay, hold on. I'm there now. Let's see. Okay,
Dude,
so yeah, he comes out of the pits. He goes deep from the shallow entry. Does he lose traction there?
I don't know.
I kind of heard his car blip. Let me change to his car view. Who is
Neither of
it?
you all happen to have a stream up, did you?
I do. Yeah, it's up right now.
Did you
What?
stream the race though?
Yeah, I did.
Did you get all
Why?
the results on your screen?
All of them? I don't know if I don't think I scrolled down.
I was afraid of that.
Would it show in the replay if I go all the way to the end accurately or no?
I don't know if it'll show accurately because the timing on the pylon is not usually wrong or is not usually right.
Okay.
Mother.
Why are you gunning it right there anyways when I'm about to enter the apex? You went off track coming out of the pits. Why don't you just own it and lift for a second? Because I'm already about to turn into the apex anyways when he guns it. Why are you drag racing me to the apex when you went off track out of the pits?
Who was it?
He went way wide and off track.
I'm trying to find his car. Who was it?
Gaius Octavian.
It was Octavian.
And then he just tried to drag. He just got on the throttle immediately. Before he was even fully off the apron, just trying to drag race me to the apex. Like, dude, you're on cold tires, out of the pits.
Yeah,
went off track already.
That is what it is. I can see like if I'm doing the chase cam, I can hear his car rev up and then he just spins him right into you.
Even if you don't lose traction, trying to gun it right there, you're driving through the apex and pushing me wide.
No, 100%. He shouldn't have. He should have just.
Because he's already way on the inside for that turn. Yeah. Like, why are you trying to gun it anyways?
Dude, you got smacked too. Like for such a low speed, you like flipped.
Dude, that's not even. What is? That pisses me off even more. Because there's no need to even gun it anyways. Because you're way on the inside. You're never gonna make that apex without running straight through it and running into me anyways. Why aren't you just taking the hit? Okay, I went off track coming out of the pits. Give it a brief lift. Get the car under me. God.
Hey Les, are you still in here?
Yeah.
Is there like any files or anything that have all the timing that might have been saved to my computer?
Nope, unfortunately not. I ran the iRacing broadcast Thursday night and had to log out of all my shit in OBS because I could not get it to work. And logged back into all of it tonight and it didn't fucking broadcast. So I have nothing to take the scoring for. Absolutely nothing.
You guys saved the replay though, right? There's like a leaderboard on the replay, and as people drop out, you can keep track of that.
Yeah, I do have the replay. The trouble with
yeah, the replay's not going to give you all the info you need though, right?
Timing pylon's usually wrong.
Ask Obscure
my
because he
stream
usually
has
exports
it.
telemetry too.
Okay, maybe he has it with that. My stream has down to place 12, which is you actually, Les Paul. Anybody below that doesn't show on my stream.
Well, do you have the stream after the race ended when it went back to? Oh, you didn't scroll down the leaderboard.
I didn't scroll down. I didn't think about scrolling. Yeah, so mine just shows the top 12 at the end of towards the end of the stream.
If you could screenshot that for me, I would be very grateful.
I got you. Trying to remember what.
Ask Obscure too because he usually exports all the telemetry, so he should have like all the raw data. I don't understand it. Why are you hammering the gas that hard there anyways? Because the only thing that's going to do, even if you don't take me out there by spinning, you're just blowing through the apex and you went way wide on cold tires. Just take the hit, get your tires warmed up, and get.
He sent a message on chat apologizing to you, Matt.
Les, I just sent it to you in DMs.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, hopefully somebody else can give you the missing pieces there.
Like I said, Obscure usually exports all the data from the race, so you should have all the raw data. He should be able to give you everything you need. I would think with the data he's shown when he's dropped some of like his charts and that in the chat.
Yeah, dude, I had somebody earlier in the race spin out in front of me, like pretty far in front of me, and like they were kind of, I would say, in the middle of the track in that long straight, and so I start veering to the right to go around them, and then I see them just kind of slowly rolling back, so I had to like swerve off into the grass. I'm like, dude, hold your brakes.
Oh, I saw that. I don't know why he was moving. That was he almost caused both of us to wreck. I almost hit him too.
Oh yeah, because
He
you were
was
close
moving.
behind me at that point. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, he was moving. Instead of just holding his brakes and waiting for the cars to pass, he was moving.
Yeah.
Like what? Like if you watch my spin right before my pits, I let like 3-4 cars pass before I finally re-entered. I was watching the map and the relative to make sure I had a good gap.
Yeah. Yeah, here it is.
Like I sat and watched 3 rather than try to re-enter. I could have even tried to re-enter. There's enough space where I spun where I could have tried to re-enter off the racing line and not lost many places. I didn't just sat there and put my brakes on what I needed.
Yeah, I am glad I got out of it here, because man, that. Yeah, I mean, when he comes to a stop, he's almost on the entire left side of the track and then rolls all the way across the track to the right. Yeah. Good God, dude.
Yeah, because I almost, he scared the shit out of me too. He was still moving. He was still rolling when I came around that corner.
God. I'm gonna grab a beer.
I believe second place qualified with fucking primaries on.
Right? That was Obscure, right?
No, it was second place merchant.
Oh, second place merchant.
And he made it into the Fast 6 on primaries.
That's wild. I mean, they make a big difference for me on this track. Like.
Yeah, they make a pretty big difference.
I mean, I guess technically when I'm on primaries, I also have lower fuel, so it's maybe probably a little bit of both playing a role there, but.
Well, that's why I elected to do a different race strategy than I usually do. Usually I go hards and then soft. I just started to do soft, hard, then soft. To get, if I wouldn't have spun, I would have been sitting in a real nice spot. I would have been like around the top 5 pitting off that short field stint. Went on the hards, tried to see how many places I could hang on to.
But you said you're doing soft, hard, soft now?
Yeah, that's what
Are
I did
you
for
able
this race.
to make it to the end on that?
Yeah, 2 stops? Oh, 2 stops, easy.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know 2 stops is enough for fuel, but what I mean is, like, the soft tires not drop off too dramatically, though?
Oh, they were sketchy at the end of my first stint, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, they were going to be sketchy at the end of both stints, but...
Because I think I only fueled maybe enough for, like, 12 laps when I took my softs. Because when I practiced, they were falling off after, like, 8 or 9 laps. Like heavily.
Yeah, they fell off pretty bad. I was on pretty worn tires the last 2-3 laps of my first stint.
Yeah. What happened to Groove?
I don't know. Yeah, we would have had a nice three-way battle going.
Oh yeah.
If I didn't spin that, if I could have stayed on the pit cycle without spinning. Very frustrating race. I needed a good result there to make one of my other shit luck races be my drop round. Because I got taken out in another race too.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm just competing for the races themselves, just because I missed week 1, so that's my drop round right now, and then I have to miss the final week. So, I mean, I'm sitting third right now, but I think it's highly unlikely that I'll hold that regardless of my finishes for the next couple weeks, you know.
Yeah.
But just trying to do the best I can. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I had a legit shot at the top 3 finish last season, and then I had the biggest string of bad luck with mechanical failures. Blown engine on Kylock. Engine, I think it was Long Beach. And I was running way higher. Like my radiator on Kylock was like 75 or 80, and it blew still. Like we had something going on in that race where like 3 or 4 of us blew our engines, even with pretty open radiators.
Dude, that's.
And I had a legit.
Was random?
Shot.
Was random on too?
No,
or?
random was not on. It just seemed some tracks.
Interesting.
It was like me second place and a couple, like 2 other people blew our engines.
Do you run like crew chief or anything?
Yeah.
Was he giving you like hot warnings too before it happened or no?
No. I remember that Kyalami race. He gave me the warning right before it blew. That's it. I didn't get like an earlier warning, like your oil temperatures are hot. All of a sudden, that one was the weirdest one I've ever had. It was like I had like 1%, 2% engine damage, just like typically happens in a race from the heat. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'm coming here like down to the front straight, and my radiator or my engine damage just starts counting up really fast, all the way to 100%, and just blew.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Never seen anything like it.
That's wild.
Those weird instances that some of us had like that were one of the reasons why they turned off mechanical failures this season, because we got so many random ones.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably for the best. Like,
even with random failures off, we got so many random ones that just seem totally random, like no rhyme or reason.
Yeah.
Like people were running like 75, 80% radiator ducts and still blowing their engines.
Yeah. I mean, like if it wasn't doing that, like just randomly like that, like if it was like if the mechanical damage really was like, you know, scaling to people running their engines like their radiators too close and stuff like that, it's a pretty cool feature. But
it's a really cool feature.
If it's gonna like mess up like that, then yeah, I mean it's not worth it. Like
there were just too many random instances. Second place had it happen a few times. I had it happen a few times. Jeff H had it happen a race or two.
Yeah. Well,
like,
I
there were
kind of
just too many instances where it seemed completely random, where we were running pretty open radiators that we run every race, and just one race, just some of us would have an issue all of a sudden.
Yeah.
With no damage even. I don't know.
I wonder towards the end of the race how many people were still on track.
Oh, there was only like 11 on track.
Oh, really? Well, no, Les was still on track too, wasn't he? I think he finished 12th.
11 or 12.
Yeah, I was 12th.
But I did notice in that screenshot I sent you, Les, it was kind of weird. You show as 12th and you show a finishing time. Flores in front of you shows DNF, but he shows an 11th.
He was in the pits.
Uh-huh.
He was in the pits a lap ahead of me, so he finished, but he didn't because he couldn't get out of the pits in time and get around.
Okay. Interesting. I'm fast forwarding to the end of the replay just to see if the timing card looks accurate at all or not.
Yeah, I normally don't file tickets. I haven't filed one yet. Just because shit happens, but that was a bad one. It was even more frustrating because I left space. I stayed way wide to give him space to rejoin. To be nice.
That's what you get for being nice.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can see how wide I stayed. I didn't even run it out and then come. Yeah. I didn't even start turning into the apex as early as I normally do. So I was giving him space to get it in there because I figured it looked like he was trying to re-enter.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see anything you could have done different in that one. You did what you could, like.
Yeah, I left a ton of space.
Yeah.
Backed out. I left a ton of space because he was on cold tires. I'm like, that's fine. I'll mash the push to pass on the straight.
Dude, in
and
the
blow right
very
by him.
first lap, I had to kind of bail on my corner entry for the hairpin, because first lap somebody dive bombed the shit out of me, and I mean, fortunately we didn't make contact because I saw him coming, so I just aborted my entry and just like stayed super wide all through the corner, and he just went on. But I'm like, dude, like, come on, like that's
Yeah,
not.
somebody went to make a dive on me at one point. I actually think it was Octavian. I think it was the same one. He went to dive on me in the hairpin. Luckily, he backed out because I was already turning in when he went to make that dive, and I just all of a sudden see out of the corner of my eye him locking up, and I was like, "Yeah, you weren't even partially alongside me there."
Okay, so total time. Oh yeah, this timing card is fucked up.
Yeah, the one the replay.
Yeah, because
gets all messed up.
this shows second place Merchant in the lead at the end when it was obscure. That sucks. I guess if you rewind it, well, yeah, I guess if you rewind it a little bit, it's no, maybe not. That's unfortunate.
Oh yeah, that's what he did. The one what you were talking about when he didn't hold his brakes. He went to re-enter right on an apron that I usually run wide, and luckily I saw him because I normally run that corner all the way out to the apron and gun it. And luckily I saw him doing that because he was re-entering right across that apron on the outside, that curb, as I was coming around that corner.
Wait, sorry, what now?
That one you were talking about where he didn't hold his brakes, where he surprised you. With
Oh,
me,
yeah,
it
yeah.
wasn't. He still wasn't rolling backwards, but he went to re-enter on a corner that I always run wide all the way out to that curb, and luckily I saw him.
Gotcha.
And was able to kind of tap the brakes to get the rotation and not run it out that wide.
Yeah, gotcha. So by the time you came through, he was
I
actually
came
coming
through.
back
He was
on.
he was coming back on from the grass on the outside. What scared the shit out of me because he was coming back on as I was coming into a corner that I normally run wide.
Yeah. Well, that might be worthy of an unsafe rejoin.
Yeah. I'm not sweating that one. If he rejoined fully on the track by the time I came around, maybe, but he was still only his 2 tires were on so far.
The start for me was really awkward too, because I feel like we didn't bunch up early enough.
No.
And then when I came around to get into my position, the guy who was in 6 was like on my side of the track, so I was trying to like nudge in beside him because I was supposed to be on outside.
The problem is the start-finish line is so early in that straightaway, and that straightaway is not very long.
Yeah, but like I feel like we should have been bunching up after the last, like, I don't even know the corner numbers, but like, let's see, 1, 2, like 3 corners back in that small straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we were not bunched up early enough.
Oh yeah, that was. Guys Octavian tried to make a dive on me from like 100 meters back early, and luckily last minute bailed out. There it is. That's the one I saw him do earlier to me too. Because if he didn't back out, I was dead.
Yeah, dude, this guy dove on me from like probably 50 meters back on that hairpin.
Oh yeah, watch this one. Let me know you can see it. 50 meters back. Watch this one.
Hold on,
Here's his
I don't know how
his,
you stream. What's your where's your
Oh no,
stream?
I have it up on Discord, in this Discord voice chat.
Oh, okay, let me pull it up. How do I watch? Watch stream. There it is.
Watch this dive. Watch this dive. This was like, what the? I saw it out of my rearview mirror, and I was like,
oh, dude, yeah, that's worse than the one I had.
Is he really trying to move from all the way back there?
I don't. Maybe he just overcooked it. I don't feel like he's actually trying to move, is he?
No,
I don't know. He kind of starts to turn in at first.
No, he was going to turn in. He was going to make a very optimistic move. That is.
Yeah, no, that's like
75. That is like 75 meters behind me.
That's, I think, like more than 75. Like that's.
that was just. Yeah, that was a way more than optimistic move.
Yeah, that's worse than the one that I had for sure.
Like, what? Oh no, if I wouldn't have turned in sooner, he would have dove into me. Or if I would have turned in a little bit later, he would have tried to take it. Got records and checkers. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't know. Frustrating race.
Well, it was a fun night.
I had somebody do that to me in GT3 and GT3s on iRacing and on Sebring before, dove like that for like 100 meters back and way overcooked it and took me out. It's so frustrating. I mean, who the hell tries to move from that far back?
Oh man.
All right.
I'm gonna bounce and try to
Same.
figure all this shit out. So
Best of luck, Les.
sorry,
Sorry I didn't have the full standings for you, man.
no, it's not your fault. I don't expect people to do that. I expect my shit to work. So now I've got to figure all that out and why my shit didn't work. So
Is that from logging in on the?
yeah, so the way I have my multi-stream set up is I am logged in to my YouTube and my Twitch. So when I hit the live button, it goes to the first stream that I have set up on YouTube, and then it opens a stream on Twitch. And when I tried logging into the ARL thing to do their iRacing broadcast last week, it was some weird convoluted way of doing it that I'm not familiar with, but I understand their reasoning for using. So I had to like input a custom RTMP and then a special stream key and then log into something XYZ and connect it to the ARL account. And since I did that, none of my stream stuff works. So,
That's annoying.
yeah, super annoying. So I'm gonna.
You gonna be doing some more iRacing broadcasts?
If it continues to wreck my streams, no.
Oh, yeah.
But if it doesn't, I would like to. I just have to see.
Good hearing you on.
I did hardly anything last week. I was 936 times kind of pissed. That kind of popped up on me day of, and I had no idea how to do any of it. And it happened to be on a day that I worked late, so I didn't get home till late. I had to eat dinner, and then by the time I finally fucking figured it out, the race was starting, and we still weren't live on the ARL YouTube channel. So
Oh yeah, that was getting started.
not
Was
yeah, not my proudest stream. And then everything was flickering and flashing off and on the screen, and it really made me mad. But
you figured out that
Shit
issue
happens,
though,
bro.
didn't you? Didn't you figure out what caused it?
I think
The
I
flickering?
did. iRacing runs like shit on my computer. I don't know why. I've been fighting it for years. But I think I've tracked it down. I use a program called Voice Meter on my computer because I can forward my audio from this computer to my streaming computer instantly. There's no delay.
Yeah.
And something to do with the input that creates versus using that. It like, even though that's my default input, if I set iRacing to default input on like voice chat, output, all that other shit, apparently the computer fights iRacing for control over the audio device. I have no idea the science behind it, but apparently there's like a program clash, and setting the device manually to the device I'm using seemed to fix my CPU, because my CPU was pinning like 100% utilization, and then cars would start blinking out of existence, and then 100% utilization, and it was just a nightmare. But I haven't done it again in a live session, so I have no idea if it fixed it, but I went into a replay and the replay was immediately smoother. So
See, that's weird
I
because
will.
like on track in iRacing, I'm getting like 140, 150 frames, 160 even. AMS2 for some reason online lately, I've been getting like 30, 40 frames in our league races.
AMS2 runs buttery smooth for me most nights. I've got some other gremlins that I'm fighting that are causing it to not run well, but I can't get iRacing to give me smooth performance to save my life. Like, I've gotten to the point where I'm very honestly super duper close to uninstalling it.
Really?
Unless I start doing, I can't play it. Like, we did the lifter tick thing and the endurance race, and I still stand by. I know nobody will say it. I am fairly certain I am a huge contributing factor to that car just absolutely binning it into the wall because of a quote connection issue. Like, it was bad, massively bad. So I don't know. If I
Weird.
start commentating it, it might be a little bit different, but just I'm not optimistic. It's been pretty brutal. And it did not used to be that way. When I first started playing it, the 24 Hours Daytona, I was able to run it way smoother, but something has changed and now it is like miserably bad.
See,
So-
iRacing's one for me that's always been one of the smoothest, easiest to run on my PC. Other than there was one update where they kind of screwed up. But once
Yeah, I mean,
found
I
the
can
setting that was causing the issues.
I could
Alright, guys,
probably
I gotta hop off.
make
I
it.
hope you guys have a good night.
See you, man.
See you.